All right, so welcome again, people, to the Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for joining me. And we're gonna. This is actually the Reggae Boys update. Hopefully, you guys are good. We're gonna speak about the latest happening, whatever's happening with the Reggae Boys right across the world. We have seen a few games today, and also we're gonna start as early as 3:45 p.m. a.m. this morning, where Mariapa hit it off with MacArthur FC. We're gonna get into the details, but what I want you guys to do, hit that like button, people. I'm begging you guys, smash that like button because it's important that you do so this time around. And also, without a doubt, smash that subscribe button. Smash that subscribe button, people. Without a doubt, smash that subscribe button, people. We have to do that, people. Definitely show the show. It shows that the channel is growing. We are working towards something, and I really appreciate it if you do so. So let's get cracking, people. We're going to get into the details right now of all those games and all those players: Ravel, Mariapa, Kevin Stewart, Bobby Reed, all the players, people. So guess what? Let's get the show cracking. Let's go. From here. Boom. Now, people, as I said, let's start off with the first player of the day, which is Maps, the great agent Mariapa that they would say. So, as early as 3:45 a.m. this morning, MacArthur FC, let me get cracking into that one. MacArthur FC kicks off the game against a solid defense against Perth Glory, they call themselves. A solid display by Adrian Mariapa this morning in helping this team reaching to that victory over Perth Glory. Weird names. But his team now move into third position, just a few points. I think it's 4 points away from the top of the table. I can remember early in the season when they were struggling, and maybe that's the reason why they brought in the likes of Agent Mariapa, which I do believe that he's doing them good justice right now in what they want to do. So big up again, Agent Mariapa. Continue to put in that hard work. It is being noticed. It is really being noticed. And we're gonna move on now to the championship. Moving to the championship, people. I didn't get to cover most of the games yesterday, but I'm covering the games that I can cover today. Let's move into the championship. And the first player we're going to touch on is none other than the big man himself, Ravel Morrison. So, Ravel Morrison came on the Derby County face-off against Millwall, but guess what? It was a sad day because they lost that game. I think it was 2-1. Was it 2-1? I believe it was 2-1. Yes, 2-1. They lost that game against Millwall. But guess what? When Ravel came on, as you know, as everyone knows, Ravel, the type of player, he keeps it ticking, he keeps it moving, he gets involved into the game. As early as he comes on, he made one key pass where I do think that they could have gotten something from that one as well. I will be doing the statistics for Ravel Morrison on my Instagram and also my Twitter and my Facebook page. So I'll be putting out the statistics for that because these stats were some good stats for the 45 minutes of football that he played. Still surprised that he hasn't formulated himself in the starting lineup back as yet, because he was in the starting lineup, but I'm not sure why he was out. But when he came on, you can definitely see the importance or the quality of such player. Now, we're going to move to the next player, Fulham. Fulham defeated Peterborough 2-1. Fulham looks dominant. Fulham looks really dominant this season. And obviously, they look like the team who will be going back up into the Premier League at the rate of how they are going. So, let's get into our main player, Bobby Reed. So, Bobby basically helped Fulham to a victory over Peterborough. Team was won. They're now in a 9 points lead in the league with only 14 games to go. So far, Bobby Reed, he created 2 chances in this game and also created made 2 key passes and created 1 big chance. But we still haven't seen the likes of Michael Hector, who has been on the bench for the longest duration now. And I do think the time has come where he will get, his time soon come to get that first glory. Not first, but he has played a few games, but he's the cup competition, but there's no cup competition, so it's tough. It's really tough on him. Possibly in summer, we might see Michael Hector making another move. Now let's move over to the next player. We saw where Stoke, Blackpool take on QPR, but guess what? There was no Andre Gray and also no Kevin Stewart. No Andre Gray, no Kevin Stewart. But that game definitely went on, and QPR defeated Blackpool for that one. QPR still looks good. Blackpool still trying to find themselves from strength to strength. Still trying to find their footing in the league. Now let's move on to the final league, that final game that I want to cover. Final game that I want to cover, which entails two players, which was Liam Moore and Kevin Lewis Baker. Liam Moore and Lewis Baker. Now, let's speak about Liam Moore first. Not one of his best game. It didn't really imprint his authority on the game. Oh, also they played against Amarbel. Luton Town. It was Stoke versus Luton Town actually, and Luton Town won that game. A good performance by Amarbel. Another solid performance by Amarbel. So let's get into the game. Not one of the best performances from Liam Moore. It wasn't the worst, but I do believe that from what we have seen of Liam Moore, he can provide a lot more than what we have seen. Now, let's talk about Lewis Baker. Let us talk about Lewis Baker. Now, this player is a tremendous player. I mean, a tremendous central defensive midfielder. Now, he do get the opportunity to go a bit higher in the on the pitch. He do get the opportunity to roam as a box-to-box, in which let me tell you guys, he actually had the highest match ratings for this game based off the that I'm using 365. Yes, had the highest match ratings of, I think it was 7.6 match ratings. He also scored a goal as well. A lovely performance from Lewis Baker. Hopefully we can get to see him in the colours. And I think that covers all the games, people, all the games that we want to discuss today. Hopefully you guys smash that like button. As you know, the channel is trying to grow. So we have covered most of the players. We have covered Mariappa, we have covered Ravel, Bobby Reid, Kevin Stewart and Andre Gray, Lewis Baker, Liam Moore and Amarbel. And these are the players that performed for the Reggae Boyz, and potential Reggae Boyz, Reggae Boy. Let's take Lewis Baker off it. Just say let's go with the normal Reggae Boy. But based on the fact that a Reggae Boy played in that game, I had to highlight him nonetheless. But it was a good performance for all the Reggae Boys today, except I would say maybe all the Reggae Boys who played. I guess Kevin Stewart and Andre Gray provided their support on the bench, their moral support. Other than that, other players who played, not the best from Liam Moore. I do think that he can do a little bit better than what I've seen in this play. Maybe it could be a fitness problem, but we'll see how that one goes. So I won't go any further than this one, people. Ensure that you smash that like button. Ensure that you hit that subscribe button as well. People, I cannot emphasize it anymore how important it is to hit that subscribe button. It is very important hitting that subscribe button, people. And I'll see you guys again. Make sure that you guys show the support by also sharing the content and let other people see it, people, because we know that's how the only way the channel can grow. But big up, people. Until next time, Military Guna TV, people. We are out. My customary. Let's go.